What's up YouTube, and welcome back into another episode of Stellaris, the Arachnids playthrough. You are with me, Cornish Ratbeard, and it's been a while. It's been a little while, so we're going to have to kind of delve back into this together and just kind of see what's going on. But if I remember rightly, we are in a war with the Gilded Swords, the good old Gilded Swords. And we're doing pretty well, I think. Now, there's their capital Black Star. And they don't have the biggest of fleets just yet, but they do have these big old star bases here, protecting all of their like hyperlanes and these like fast travel ports here, which we can get access to, which they've graciously built for us to take from them and use them as we please. Now, I can't exactly remember, and I haven't watched the end of the last episode myself to remember what's going on, but from looking at it here, I'm inclined to stay put with a couple of fleets here by the look of it, and it looks like this one, as I can see here, is mopping up, so it's going to come over here and go over there, and then I want to come over and take this starbase. We're going to have to deal with that. The capacity here is kind of a little bit overloaded, so we're going to have to deal with that. We're going to have to get rid of some as we get them, and then I want to station a fleet here and probably keep two here, just for some ongoing attacks to come from these different sectors, one over here and one from up here. So I think if we can do that and maybe sort our economy out, our energy credits, our star bases, I think we can call that a pretty decent episode. Now, looking at our worlds and stuff, there's some unemployment, and they do migrate on their own, which is such a great thing for them to be able to do without having to worry about that. So you can just put things down here and there and they will just jump across different worlds. You know, they basically go where the jobs are, so that's really good. So we want to be looking at getting even more science, okay? The science is not great. So we want to just start putting down as many kind of science centers, universities, whatever it is that they've got that dishes out science. And is there any other ways we can increase science? And now I do know we can use our science ships. But, I mean, I suppose they're not really doing anything else. I mean, they are grabbing some debris at the moment, so that is a thing we're going to carry on. Let me just check what they're doing. Okay, so looks like you are doing that right now, and the rest of them are gathering science for us, so that's okay. So yeah, let's have a look at our planets. What's this at the bottom here? Armies. Okay, that's our army. Who's that run by? Is that the armies here? Let me see. I don't think we have. Do we even have a general? Let me check. It was Phobos, wasn't it? Okay, we've got Brainbug Farad here, so it looks like we've renamed him. That's fine. We'll go with that. So it looks like you're going to be the new general in command of the troops. The admirals here, we've got Brainbug Long Titty Tyrone and Brainbug Scarabius and Brainbug Ivan Elias. Okay, cool. We've got Bobby Ray up here, and Dwight, of course, Brainbug Dwight, always giving that very, very special advice, which is I'm really grateful about that, because especially in Starship game, I could do with all the help that I can get. So let's have a look at our planets then and see what we can do about getting some better research. Let's have a look. We probably got them down. No, we don't. Can we get a research center? Research labs, indeed we can. So I think we should just start putting some of those down here and there, if I'm honest. Especially Clendathu, I think we did put quite a few down. Research labs here, indeed. So anywhere else, places where there's a lot of population, I think is where I want to do that. We don't have the minerals, but as we do get them, we're going to be putting that down. And speaking of the minerals, we are going for a technology, if I remember. Yes, I do. The mining subsidies. Now, we need to sort this energy out. Looking at our unity, it might take a bit of a hit if we do this, but I might go for it. I might drop the fleet supremacy for a moment. Now, this gives us the ship starting experience plus 100. I'm not really building many at the moment. And the ship build speed, again, I'm not building them. So the only thing it will hurt us with is the ship upkeep. It's quite a good one to have, but if we drop that for a mo and put on the capacity subsidies here, right, that should help us with the energy credits quite a lot. So let's give that a go and see where we end up with the unity here. So I've pushed play, and oh, there we go. The energy credits have stabilized for now, so that's good. And the unity took a bit of a hit, but not much of one. So this is a problem with this wormhole, because that's obviously our ticket into the human space here with the United Federation of, not the United Federation of Planets, the United Citizen Federation. So that's one of our end game goals, is to conquer the humans.
Technology conceived.
Oh wow, okay, so let's pause again. So we've taken that and now we're engaging here. We should be able to do this. Let's have a look at the starbase. All good. We do want to look at some more ship designs as well, so we will be doing that in this episode. There's that technology that we wanted. Mineral purification, alloy nano plants, that could be good. Or we could go for more minerals. Some of this stuff as well, which is what we've been getting on the debris. I'm not really sure. The alloys could be a thing. We could use some of those motes, is it? What are they? Yeah, the volatile motes, I guess it says here. We could do that. Upkeep, and it costs. Might go for it. Yeah, why not? Anything to do with alloys, I think, is a good thing, I guess. Everywhere's just building something right now. Okay, oh yes, I remember. That's going to get some more unity, isn't it? So the debris has been analysed. Is that here? Is that you? I think... Are you just moving on to the next one by yourself? Or what? I think you are, so that's good. Star bases. Now, we're not going to need you. That's our shipyard. And we're not going to need you. Or that one. So really, I want this and this. These are the two. And then we've got... I mean, I could change... this is a tough one. I could have this one maybe as my shipyard. And have something else as the... what do you call it here? This anchorage. Because we really need to come back a little bit on the starbase front there. Let's have a look. I mean, it might be worth downgrading that one if I'm honest. Because these ones are bigger and it would be probably more useful being closer to the front line. I might do that. I might just downgrade that one before I upgrade it any further. Is there any more? Yeah, there is a few. And I might downgrade you just to get sorted there. And then we'll go from there. And we'll downgrade some and move on and things like that. So let's carry on here. Debris. All right then. Hostile fleets are present. Need to keep an eye on everything there. Relic activation. Do we want to do that? Not really. Resource storage full. As always, timed project. Yeah, I think that will be the other stuff, the debris and things. We have learned of a new strategic resource. Okay, awesome. Let's have a look what that is. All right, what have we got here? Zero, is that right? What does this stuff do? It requires the technology, obviously, before we can harvest it. That's okay. So we're going to take this and then... So this starbase, right, is something we want to upgrade. Definitely. Keep the food coming in because that's really, really important. Yes, we are there. Food is coming in everywhere. Good. We're down to 15. This one here I'm going to be getting rid of. And probably this one. So we've kept that, that, and that. And that would put us back. That can stay because it's quite a big one that we captured. So I want to keep it because we haven't even got the technology for a citadel yet. I think that's what it is, right? So we want to keep those ones. It would make sense. Now this I'll probably change because the shipyard's quite far away, and this one. So we're just going to basically swap these over. And so what I want to do is get the anchorages in there first. Might as well do it now because I'm planning on keeping hold of this territory. So you're all anchorages, and this can be just dismantled. And you're going to become the shipyard. It's costing us quite a lot of alloys, but I'm happy with this. It's fine. Naval logistics, don't need that there. Let's go with the chambers, and that's fine there. This one here, I think, just has to go. Yeah, we're okay. We'll be all right. Giant ship. Is there any more debris to get? There is over here. So let's go over there. Explore the natural wormhole. We can't do that. Let's just research the projects there. Time project. Fleet in combat. So we've grabbed that. So let's get rid of this starbase. Still in combat. Okay. So you're going back that way. So we want you to be stationed here now, and we can downgrade you now. I don't want that one. It's fine. I'd rather just be within my cap now pretty decently. This is an option here. What do we know about this, guys? Because there's 2 more planets potentially up for colonization here. This thing that is going around the system, what is it all about? Is it going to be difficult to take on? Because we're going to want to claim this for our own, I think. Crash and burn. We don't care about your megastructures at all. So what have we built and what are we building up here? Everything is looking okay. We need to build some hives. That's a definite thing we need to do. Sort that stability out. Now, if we do sort stability out, then production increases. That is something that we want to be doing. Spawning pools. Hive core. So we're going for one of those sites. We're going to need to wait for the next spot, and then we're going to need something that deals with crime and the deviancy and things like that. Let's have a look. Plasma accelerator. Okay, nice. Research. We could go for that. Hyperdrive 2, though. That's nice. I might go for the hyperdrive 2. It'll really help our ships out. But look at all this stuff we need to get through. Maybe the lowest tech of them all. Let's go for that. The barrier point defense. Take out those incoming missiles. No problem. So we're going to take a look at one of our ships in just a mo and just getting everything taken care of here. What did we last do? Let's have a look. We did the destroyer. The destroyer refits. So we're going to look at, I reckon, the corvette. Let's get our corvettes a lot better, considering we're going to be having them for so long. So let's pop into that. Let's pause it and have a look here, shall we, guys? Let's get this going. Now, the missile boat is pretty good, I think. The interceptor, I do like a picket ship, though. This does seem to be quite good. I mean, we have, I don't know, maybe 3 smaller weapons. Could go for the guided missile. 2 and a P. What does the P offer us here? Let's have a look. This is the point defense, isn't it? They're quite good because they get in close to the destroyers, the cruisers, the bigger battleships, and would then take out their missiles before they hit ours. I like that. I do like that. So I guess, let's have a look. What do we got? I guess we keep with those. What is in there? Flat cannons. Yeah, we're going to go with that. They might not need much changing after all, if I'm honest, guys. Small railguns. What do we want to go for here? Let's have a look. What is a small railgun here? This is that one there. So it's looking like 50% shield damage. Take out their shields would be quite nice for the rest of our artillery ships to do the damage afterwards. I could have them shield based, I guess. But this is shield penetration and armor. I really do like that. It's not as much damage, but it is pretty good. Plasma accelerator, what does that do? That's hull damage and things. Oh, we're pretty good. I mean, you could have 1. I do quite like the idea of concentrating on shields, though. Let's have a look. Small X-ray. That does armor damage. That's minus shield. That's good shield damage there. 10 to 27, 3 point. I think that is pretty good, actually. I'm going to go for 100% shield damage on that one. And what are you? What do we have here? The plasma accelerator. That's up here. And I quite like the idea of the disruptor, actually, to go in there as well. All of this stuff is pretty good. There isn't much to do with these. Once we get the bigger ships, we will be definitely getting into it a bit more. Combat computer. We're on swarm right now, and that's fine by me. The ship will charge straight at the enemies. I want them to do that. And we have the regenerative hull tissue. That is definitely what we want. We have small shields. We have some armor as well. Yeah, I quite like that as well. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. So we want to come off that a minute. Yeah, we have got that off. And we need this to be the refit. Is that right? Yeah? Yeah. Refits for now. I am going to be renaming ships after people if they want to be renamed. They can have their own class. I think that would be quite cool. Save the current ship design. Yep, we've done that. And now we have the Corvette done. Just a quick, easy one. The Corvette is obviously the easiest one. It's going to harass the enemy. We've got some point defense to take out some of those missiles there. And we have a little bit of shield damage and some shield penetration and some armor penetration. I like that. So yeah, not bad. We're going to need, we're going to have to sort our fleets out at the same time here. So let's have a look at those fleets now and see what we've got. We do have the refit destroyer. Well, yes, that's perfect. Look, we can put these down to 3 and get the refit corvettes in there as well. I like it. we're going to get rid of those slowly. So might as well have the 10. The destroyer refit, we haven't got any of those. You can come down to 21. And the cruiser, you're on 8. That's fine. All right, that's okay for now. The cruiser I'm going to bring down to 8 because we're going to do a refit cruiser. So that's kind of sorted right now. The pitless swarm, let's have a look at the merciless. So you can come down. I'm going to throw a few of the new corvettes in there. Another 10. I mean, it hardly touches the command limit, so that's absolutely fine by me. Destroyers refits. Right, that's fine. We want them in there. And the cruiser, again, we'll bring it down to 0. That's good. And let's go with the thundering swarm here. And let's do the same. Destroyers down to 15. Refits are fine. Cruisers. And let's put a few more of these in there because I think for 10, you're getting a good amount of bang for your buck. Because you think that hardly touch the command limit at all. And I think they're going to be quite useful to harass the enemy ships. So right, so that's sorted for now. All right. So that's the end of someone there by the look of it. Okay. So let's just continue and see what happens next. Okay, so whatever the enigmatic cache's purpose here on Deferus Prime may have been, it has come to an end as abruptly as it arrived. An enigmatic cache is now leaving. So is that a relief for the citizens? Or is it a shame? I guess it's a relief, because who knows what it would have been doing there. So I popped it onto fast. We do have...
Conceived.
Let me just pause it though for a second. We have gene modification points. Nice. New research. Probably the food could be good. Forge subsidies though. That could really up our alloys. Alloys aren't looking too bad though. I mean, they're pretty terrible, but I mean, in all things considered, they've gone up a little bit. They was on 80 a moment ago. Maybe the forge subsidies, but I don't know. I might go for the more food. Yeah, you know, food is really important in this playthrough. We just eat so much stuff. Now, we need to look here again because we do have some unemployment. Well, I thought we did, but I think it's been sorted now. Somewhere must have built something, so that's fine. We can probably afford one more building, can we? How much does it cost for a research lab? 440. I want to try to sort some stability out, actually. So on some of these planets down here, I'm just going to check for stability and deviancy here and see if any's in the red. I think it's just this one. Hopefully once we sort out a hive district, that might go away. We have a little bit here. So what buildings sort that out again? Let's have a look. Is it sentinel posts? It does sort the deviancy out, but we don't have any deviancy. What we need is... Does this do stability? I'm not sure. It might do. But is there any buildings that sort our stability out? Strongholds? Because I guess I'm just looking for this symbol here, stability, with these scales here. So if you see that in there, is that right? Is that, you know, is it going to be plus whatever number and then it will have this? This is definitely a question for you Stellaris buffs out there. You need to let me know what building is going to sort our stability out. Because, I mean, on Star Trek New Horizons, you just get like a police center or whatever they are. So that normally sorts everything out. But just going through them here, don't really see anything. So you're going to have to let me know. I think that would be really helpful if you do, guys. Let's continue at fast pace here. We haven't had anyone come in through here or try to attempt counterattack. Now, they will be building up their ships just for that. How are we doing here? We can't even status quo yet, so that's a bit worrying. I mean, if we took the fight to them, 4.5k, we could do that. There's another wormhole here. Could be quite handy to have. And what are we here? 8k. Don't want to take anything away from this fleet, but that's only 4k. If we was to take this starbase with the 8k fleet and then repair it, maybe upgrade it, reinforce it, I think we should try it. Let's see what happens. We just got to go kind of cautious. I don't see any of their fleets coming, or anywhere actually, so maybe we could swoop on up and literally just take all of this Brazilian cartel's land. Could be worth doing. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're engaging in battle here. Let's take a look. Let's see how we do against this starbase. So Any environmental effects here? I don't think so. I think everything's okay. We're going to be looking at that in a moment as well, and we're going to be looking at the defense platform as well, how we can jazz that up. And I've had a really good comment which tells us all about basically just negating any type of shield, you know, promotion or attacking shields in any way, shape or form, especially when it comes down to this system here. I think it's going to be perfect, guys. So this one here, as you can see, right, the environmental hazards here, shield nullification there, right, 100%. So no one has shields here, so we might as well deck out our defense platforms here, right, so they don't have shields and they attack everything but the shields, so they can rip through the enemy. So we're going to be looking at that right now. I forgot about this, and this is going to be good. This is going to be really good. Now, yeah, okay, our destroyers, you know, these ones, we could delete them and then they would all get replaced with the new refit, but some of these here, they attack the hull, for example here, the hull damage, the armor damage, so they could be quite handy having different types of destroyers. Does that make sense? Different types of corvettes, like we've done one that concentrates on the shields, one that doesn't, and things like that. Maybe that is helpful to have in your fleet. Maybe, you know, 5 destroyers on shields, 5 without, and things like that. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think on that idea. But for a minute, we're going to do a new design here of defense platform, which will be solidly based on ships without shields. So, for example, these ones here, we're going to be putting, the new ones, we're going to be putting on this starbase, and any starbase that has environmental hazards like this one, okay? So it's going to rip the enemy's hull to pieces. So okay, let's do that. So shield penetration, we don't really want that. So we're going to want to try to change it up here a little bit. Weapon slots, maybe we could go for 2 mediums. I'm not sure what would be better. I mean, these point defense ones, no, I don't really want that, if I'm honest. A missile station could be fun. I mean, what do? They don't shield penetration, hull damage. Nah, let's have a look at the mediums. Right, okay, this could be a little bit more like it. So if we look here, minus 50% to the shield damage, but they have armor damage, so that's fine. This one's even better, 100% armor damage, and hull damage is a good one. Shield penetration, armor damage, still good. No, and this is a good one as well. So let's have a look at the average damage now on these ones. So 6.82. This disruptor is 3.77. This one's a whopping 9.64. I might have to have that plasma accelerator, if I'm honest. And obviously here, again, it's 11.83 on the X-ray laser. So what about one of those, yeah? Come on, off you go. And one of those. The hangar station section, do we want to change that to this here, the medium station, and see what we can get even more? We could just make this a full, like, beast that's just going to fire all weapons. So we could go again here. Let's have a look. I quite like the idea of the same again, actually. Why not? That could be good. Right, yes, and combat computer, ship fire rate, yep, and tracking, that's fine. Right, so we can go for regenerative, because again, we don't want shields. Shields are just no point on these ones, okay? So let's go with regenerative. I think we're going to be okay when it comes down to the power. What is the reactor booster here? Just gives us power, and that gives us chance to hit. Chance to hit isn't bad. Quite like that. Daily regeneration. I mean, we're going to regen anyway because we're the starbase, right? So maybe I might go with the auxiliary fire control just to help us out there. Medium, we want to go for armor on, you know, crystal infused plating here on the mediums. So that's the whole point. So let's go you, and you. And then we want the steel here, which is the armor. So we want you, and you. Now, do you see where I'm going with this? It's a great comment. So this is the type Epsilon. Is that right? So we want to rename that. But we could do, I don't know, let's try defense platform. So DP. Okay, so we're going to call it defense platform. We're going to call it the Ripper. How's that? Because it doesn't have any shield. It doesn't need to worry about things with shields. It's just going to rip into the hull. So this is the Ripper, and it's a class defense platform. So whenever we need the Ripper, It's a good name, I think. We're going to be using that. So here we go. So right, so this starbase is going to use the Ripper class defense platform. Do you like that? I think that sounds pretty snazzy, right? So we're going to get that in there as well, a couple of those. You get a couple of those in there, guys, and yeah, all right, it costs us a lot of the alloys, but you watch that just do its work if anybody tries their luck. So I'm going to make plans to try to take as much of this as we can, and then, you know, just hold off here and not go any further, because I think we've got a really good kind of stationary base here. I think we've got a bit of a fort going on, and I'd like to just kind of hang back here for a minute while we concentrate over here. Now, this is interesting. Have we taken this whole system, or is there a planet here somewhere? Ah, there is a planet for our troops to devour. This is fantastic. So let's go to the armies here and let's embark them all. Let's give them, there we go, BB Farad, Rainbug Farad. We're going to need you to come on over here and to start looking at eating your way through this planet. And let's have a look at the, is it that planet? Was it here? Oh, they're colonizing it. So they're currently colonizing it. So that's going to be unfortunate for them, isn't it? Because as soon as, do they continue to colonize it then? I guess they do. Partly occupied. Okay, so we'll let them colonize it. We've had a diplomatic insult by the betrayed. And our mental network here is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of our empire, but not a single entity has ever seen anything that would lend merit to your tragic existence. All right, well, thanks for that. All right, is there any more exclamation marks around? No, there's not. So I guess we can just keep you here just in case we do get some more. So we didn't really lose much here. And I would probably like to reinforce this fleet, as it's going to be quite aggressive, I think. And it's going to be, there's more planets here as well for us to sink our teeth into. So barrier point defense, so that's even better. I might go and look at the ships again, actually. I think it would auto-grade to that. We'll go and check that out in just a second. That's why I have paused it. Let's maybe get some advanced shields. Yep. Let's get some advanced shields. Right, so science ship. I don't really like you not doing anything. Maybe come on over here and do some research just for a minute. So what do we want to do? We want to go to our ship designer, right? And if we're looking at the Corvette, barrier number 2, which one? What did we just get? Was it was barrier point defense, right? And they're the flat cannons. I think they will auto upgrade, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is this the refit? I want to do it on both of them. So what is this one? The flat cannons. Let's get the barrier point defense up. I mean, these barrier point defenses, you're going to want a few of these on battleships as well, like the big ships, just a couple, just to fire off anything. But I quite like the idea, if we get in close and then they shoot them, we could try to shoot them down before they even target us. So I quite like that. So a ship of that design is currently being built. I did just push that, didn't I? That's annoying. Can we do that here? No, a ship of that is currently being built. All right, we're just going to have to wait for a minute, but we will come back to sorting that out. No problem.
Technology conceived.
Oh, very nice. That's the food sorted out. Good. Resources from jobs, +5. Unlock starbase building battle simulators. That could be good. Upgrade capital buildings. All right, that's good. The Blorgs. Upgrade capital buildings. I quite like the idea of doing that, if I'm honest. Let's just look again. Resources from jobs is good, but let's upgrade the capital buildings there. Nice. Reinforcements in transit. So if there's no more star bases building anything, that there is at the moment, isn't there? Oh, the defense Ripper classes at the moment. Maybe we could do that now. Can we do that? Let's put in the barrier. No, the ship of that design is currently being built. Not right now then. Okay, that's fine. You see, we could design a fleet that doesn't have any shields either and just fully go for it on the whole and put somebody here stationed. That would really be helpful. I might even look into doing something like that because, you know, if you got wow, look at the food that went shot right up.
Technology conceived.
And the technology is going a lot quicker than it was before, which I really do appreciate. Unlocks a station habitat. Don't know. Is that useful? Improved cruisers could be good. Basic strike craft. Yeah, I quite like the basic strike craft. Planetary defense hangars. This is something I'm going to want when we've got bigger ships. So yeah, picking the basic strike craft here was quite a cool thing because in a way we are bugs after all. And like someone said in the comment section, that if we have these strike craft coming off the sides of our bigger ships, like the battleships and stuff, it will kind of look like there are bugs that we're kind of sending out to really annoy the enemy, you know, just as bugs do, that really annoying fly just buzzing around your ear and you just can't get rid of it. Well, that kind of is going to be like this, and yeah, I like the sound of that, so we're going to do that as well. Oh, and as you can see here, we also have Brainbug Zelaria and Brainbug Brianna, so welcome aboard. I do love these two as a pair. They are amazing. They're doing really well in my Star Trek New Horizons playthrough as the Romulans. They're two defense admirals within our territory as the Romulans, actually, and today in this one we have put them as two scientists together. So yeah, welcome aboard. Yeah, so let's have a look at this food situation. Let's sell a little bit of that. How much can we get of that? 50,000 energy, so I'm happy with that. Let's sell some food. We are pumping quite a lot in now. We want to buy some alloys if we can. Might as well spend a lot there if we can. Right, happy days. Let's have a look at the rest of our planets. All looking good at the moment. Not looking bad, is it? So yeah, we've got this now as a shipyard, yeah? Good. Naval logistics, so we're changing that, aren't we? That's fine. Anchorage here, that's fine. Good, good. So yeah, we want to move on. We're just going to let these guys kind of merge up here and hope that they get their planet they have. They've got a couple of pops. It's not going to be much, is it? It's not going to really grow in time for me to really care much about it. I think I might just get in there and take it from them straight away. So land the armies. I don't think there's going to be much of an army, no. Sorry that you've just colonized it, but I want to take the whole territory. So bye-bye. And then we're going to come up here once these guys have merged a bit more. I think that is a thing. They are going to merge, right? There we go. We've already done that. We've already taken it. So that's good. Well done to the general here. Army morale and army damage there on the plus. So happy days. So we are on 15. Don't really want this one anymore. I might just downgrade you for a minute and continue on our way. I'm not going to bother doing anything with this one until I'm happy. Oh, hangar base. That's cool. Until I'm happy with what we got there. So yeah, this one is building an upgrade right now. And then the defense platforms, the Ripper class is going onto those. They will be building up here, but I'm quite confident we're going to be able to hold them off. Okay, so we got adaptability. That's what we were going for. Was it monthly food is increased by 10%? We could do this, make things more habitable. I don't know. What does it lead to? Orbital bombardment. Our planets gain 1 free building slot and resettlement cost is reduced. Does it cost us anything when they're just automatically resettling? I wonder. I don't know. Yeah, I reckon we're doing all right with the food at the moment. Oh, we're up here as well. Leader lifespan. Did we do it because of getting the pop housing usage? Yes, we did. And then we went for the pop food upkeep. Leader upkeep reduced. And synopsis drones produce 2 amenities. Onto stability. Right, yeah, let's go on to the stability. So let's do that. Lucky I saw that. So yeah, so a planet here has already been taken care of. It's just dead, right? Yeah, it is.
Our construction is complete.
That's fine. We will take that eventually, but I think we're okay right now. My empire size. Technology cost is 50% at the moment, so I think we might just continue. Right, 10k here. So what have we got here? Starbase 1.4. Yeah, let's move in there. Let's go for it. Let's take this and this. Let's really go for it. All right, everything okay down here? I think so. So ship designer, I'm going to wait because I want you guys to... Hang on a minute. It's bugging out. Oh, there we go. The cruisers are quite important to me and I want to get them right. So write down in the comment section. Let me pause. What you think we should go for here? Should we go for an artillery, a missile, the broadside, and the hangar core here? We could have artillery core, broadside, missile core, again, hangar. And we could have those ships coming off the side. And the gun stern here, or a broadside stern. Again, looking at these things here. I mean, let me just do it again. If you want to pause, have a look to see what we benefit from here. And broadside. See what we get here. Look, we get the mediums, 4 of them, and things like that. So I want to be prepared a little bit more. I mean, the Corvette was a little bit meh. If you think we can do another refit, the refit 2 or something like that on the Corvettes, again, let me know a better design. You know, let me know. I hope you like the Ripper. That was an idea from one of the viewers. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's go for the cruiser in the next episode, guys, and get it right. Let's get it right. I mean, look at all this down here. Do we want to maybe get a few which has no shields and maybe station them here? If we do, then, you know, give me a Ripper, well, basically, yeah, Ripper design for cruiser, and maybe some normal average ones that we can take out and about and take on with shields and things like that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so, so awesome. Right, we have 1 second. The old ones have just completed a megastructure. What is this? The gateway. Okay. Basic strike craft. Okay, awesome. I'm just going to keep looking at things here because, I mean, these fusion missiles are kind of looking quite juicy because they're only at 3k. Then the auto cannon and things we could get these out of the way. Let me see. 11 months. Yeah, why not? Someone leveled up. Stellaris has leveled up. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's have a look up through here. So did I read in a comment section that just upgrading our star bases and stuff help with our fleet cap and things like that? Is that right? Because if so, then I probably will do it. I'm just going to double check I want to keep them where they are. And I kind of guess I do. I mean, they're out the way. And what do they cost to upgrade? They cost a lot of alloys, though. I'll do 2 more. Whereabouts are you? I'll do those. Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look. What we got down here? Let me see. Do I need to upgrade you? Yes, I do. Let's upgrade. No, I said I wasn't going to do that because I want to see what I can get here first. Yeah, let's hang fire until I've got borders I know I want to keep. So let's just keep going for a minute. I want to go and upgrade these. I might upgrade 1 fleet. Okay, and then come back again. If you go and upgrade, pop back, or upgrade the others. We'll have to keep doing that for a moment. Yeah, we'll definitely keep doing that. That's fine. So this is partly occupied, so we're going to want to take you up to there. Alien megastructure, crash and burn. We do not care about your megastructures until we have it, but we want to get this wormhole. So let's go and grab this here as well. So this is a star base we're going to want to keep. This one, not so much. So it will be 1 to go. That can go. That's fine. What is this? Oh, is that this enigmatic cache is there, isn't it? What is it doing here? Is it just traveling? Hang on, what's under attack? I don't like the sound of that. Is that here? No. Right, so they're upgrading. Have you already upgraded? Wow, okay. So you come back, and now you guys... hang on, you guys go and upgrade now. That's cool. Right, so you've got that. I'm going to need the starbase there. So we're going to need that one there. So come back. All right, quickly. Oh, no! Hang on. I'm panicking. So 5k versus our 10, I think. I don't want to lose the fleet whatsoever, so get out of there quickly. What is this? 11k versus about 11k. Oh. Do I want to come up? I'm not going to make it in time for any reinforcements, am I? But if they do destroy my fleet, I could take the remaining ones of theirs out. I could risk it. I don't see anything coming up this way. This is a pivotal moment in this little war here, guys. I want to help out. I mean, what is that? 1.8k starbase. I'm going to take it out pretty quickly, but okay. Let's do it. Get in there. I need you to jump back. I need you to jump quick. Real quick. Come on. Real quick. You're going to take that starbase. I know. That's done. That's already a done deal. But let's see what we can do here.
Our space hive is lost.
Come on, come on, come on. Right. 11.2k. And we have Scarabaeus. Come on. Come on. Fire all missiles. Right, you're going after my troops. That's good. Because you really messed that up then, AI. You should have come at me as a team. Although they're doing really well. Really well. We have got reinforcements coming.
Our swarms strengthened.
This is tough. This is real tough. This is nasty. But we're holding fast. Really good here. This is really good work by Scarabeus. Really good work. If you can hold for as long as you can here, we have reinforcements. We do. They're not far away. You're doing fantastic. You did a really good job there. You did a fantastic job. I'm so happy with you. I don't think I need you now, if I'm honest. Maybe we do. Just to finish up here quickly. Oh, it's risking it for a biscuit, isn't it? Right, the autocannon, space torpedoes here. Cruiser, the habitat. I feel like if I get that out of the way, it will move on to something better. Planetary build speed. I don't really need things being built fast, if I'm honest. This one here, the plasma thruster, 3 months. I'll take it. Rivalry, the Gilded Swords have declared what? Us? Our rivalries? Okay, well, I would do that, but what's the point? I don't really need the influence. Declare rivalry. We can't anyway. We're a devouring swarm. We don't need to. We just do what we want. Right, are you done? Upgrading. Yes, so come on back. It's quite quick, isn't it? Is that right? Why is it blue lines there? Is it usually blue? Can't remember. Right, so this was really good. We're going to need to let you heal for a minute. Maybe get you some reinforcements. Yeah, heal up as well. We'll get you some reinforcements. And we didn't lose our troops. So let's get in there and see if we can do anything about taking this planet. Where are you? There. Armies, 332. I think we could do it. Can we bomb? Do we bomb? Is that a thing? I think we do. Right, come here. Go and bomb. Now, orbital bombardment is on selective. Moderate damage. Will not bombard. I don't really care. I want heavy damage to armies. Yeah, I want to do heavy because I don't want to keep it. We're not going to be keeping it anyway, so let's really go to town on them. So it's not looking bad here. I mean, this, like I said, this is going to have to stay. So I want to upgrade because we just don't know what's going to come through this way. And this one's going to have to stay, but we're going to have to kit it out in a different way other than for our naval capacity here. Reinforcements are in transit. Repairs completed. What did we end up with? So the Pitless Swarm did take a bit of a beating. It's fine, though. It's fine. They did well. So we could take the next fleet on. Ivan. Ivan's going to just carry on for a little bit. We're going to go across here, and then we're going to move up. Come to Brazil. Some neutral fleets there. Yeah, repairs completed. Let's carry on fast here. Relic available. No, thank you. Timed project. Time projects. It's time for the scientists to get involved a little bit here. Coming up here. See, I'm just looking out for these symbols. So yeah, come and do that. Research has been complete. That's that plasma thruster. Real quick. That was engineering here. Could be good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very nice. Left us with a big choice again, hasn't it, guys? Always gives us a starbase and the battleship. I think the battleship got to be done. I think so. And the command limit as well. Citadel would be nice just for one reason only, and that's here. But I think we should go for the battleship. Let me know. Because we're going to pretty much end that episode here, I think, guys. So if you think I should change that over, then let me know. But I think the battleship would be quite good. And then we could look at customizing it and doing some really cool things with it. Remember, just to remind you all that if you haven't yet, this is the obviously the end of the episode, and I would like your advice on the cruiser here, guys. All right. I mean, I could put something in, no problem, but I just feel like it's quite fun that if you give me some ideas, and I tell you what, the person that comes up with a pretty decent idea we're going to name it after you. How does that sound? We're going to name it after you. And that's the same with any of these corvettes and stuff and destroyers. If you want to change anything around, make another defense platform, they're going to get renamed after you guys who comment, because I just think you're awesome and you deserve to have your names on these magnificent pieces of art here, especially after you're finished fitting it out for me. That'd be awesome. So I hope you enjoyed that one. There will be more. I will always throw one of these Arachnids in the pipeline every now and again. Just been trying to get as many done as I can with the Star Trek New Horizons one at the moment. There is a new update very soon to be out. So yeah, in terms of my playthroughs, guys, the Arachnids one, this one, we will be continuing this, obviously, and we will be pumping out as many as we can. We're going to be sharing that between the Romulan one and a brand new Star Trek New Horizons one, which is coming out quite soon. Please do check the poll out. I might not have put it up there yet, but if I have, then go check it out. Even if I haven't, just check to see if it's there or not. And we're going to be voting on who we're going to be playing as when the brand new patch comes out for Star Trek New Horizons. And it will be 3 playthroughs in total, which I will alternate between the 3. It will be the Arachnids, the Romulans, and whoever we pick for the new playthrough on Star Trek New Horizons. So yeah, anyway guys, if you did enjoy that one, then do give it a big thumbs up for me. And if you're new to the channel, then please do subscribe. Or if you're a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, I really would appreciate that sub, man. It really does help me out. So until the next episode, take care and bye bye for now.
Make it so.